Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today's video I am going to be using one of my new palettes from Farmasi. It is the Wanderlust palette, and I'm going to be making an eye look with it and doing my regular makeup routine. If you want to see me do my makeup and use this palette, then let's just get into the video. Okay, so if you hear my dog in the background, he's outside, and he's wanting his girlfriend. But anyways, just let you know because it's gonna be barking. I'm doing this early. It's currently 9:12, so I can have quiet and stuff. But for my brows, I'm using the brow pomade from Farmasi. This whole face is gonna be full face Farmasi too. And then I'm going to shade them in. This is to outline them. To shade them in, I'm going to be using our number 2 brow powder. And then I'm going to clean them up with our full coverage liquid concealer and one of my favorite brushes from Farmasi. Okay, y'all, so here is my brows, and I already put eye primer. I put our Pretty Fit eyeshadow primers in one shade all over my lid. And I also forgot to tell you, I used the Brow Design eyebrow mascara to set my eyebrows. And I'm going to go ahead and go in with the Wanderlust palette. And I'm going to take the shade Base right here and put it all over the lid. And this is the first time I'm using this palette, so I'm actually going to be sharing with y'all my opinion on it. I'm going to go in with Noble right underneath that shade right there and put it in the crease. I'm getting a different brush. This brush, it's like a Morphe brush. And I'm going to go in the lower crease. Here. I haven't swatched these either, so I'm getting like the top layer off of it, or the top coat, whatever you want to call it. Okay, I'm going to do this eye actually, and then I'm do this eye and come back. But I'm going to just show y'all what I'm doing first. Now I'm going to go in with Morocco, or no, Sunkiss, that shade Sunkiss. And I'm actually going to use the same brush, take that, tap it off, and go in the crease, in the outer corner too, and a little bit at a time. So far the shades are blending good. They're really smooth, and they don't have a lot of fallout. I mean it's okay they have fallout. That's why I do my eyeshadow first anyways. But yes, like an example, James Charles palette. That palette is really good, but it has a lot of fallout, but it's really good still. Like, it blends good and everything. So there's that shade. I was trying to change the light on my thing, but I don't want it to be dim, kind of. See, like, this is that, like this one. I don't know if it's too bright, but you can see it better. So I might leave it on this. Y'all tell me what y'all think. But I think it actually works good. Like, it's not horrible, but you can see the color better. I'm getting used to doing the light, because I got this new vanity, which y'all seen in one of my vlogs. I think it was like the night routine or something, I think. Yeah. Now I'm going to go in with the big brush again that I put the base coat on, and go in and blend that all out. I'll go in with Morocco, finally, the dark shade, with a little brush, with this brush, and put it only in the outer corner right there, and like just buff it in there. And then of course it's gonna look different whenever I have lashes on. It's gonna make it come together and everything. I like simple, so this looks simple on camera definitely, because it looks like I have hooded eyes. So I try to do it as close to my brows as I can. I'm gonna go in with Strobe Dream, the highlight color shimmer shade, and put it right there. And every time after I do my shimmer, I go back in with the dark shade. Okay, y'all, so this is the look. Hopefully y'all can tell good. I think it really turned out very smooth and pretty and like natural but kind of glam, because the shimmer always makes it look better. And then whenever I throw on the lashes later on, it'll make it look even better. I'm gonna go ahead, put on my primer. It's the VFX Pro Camera Ready Photo Filter Technology, and it's oil free. And I'm gonna put that on mainly in my T-zone, but of course everywhere on my face. But my T-zone is more like oily. Use, of course, the eye primer for my eyes, and also use it for my bumps because it just cancels out the darkness a good bit. And I use it for underneath my eyes, then my foundation, then my liquid concealer. That's just how I do it. So I'll go in and put it on the bumps, and as you can tell, and that one's really dark, so, and I promise you he's fine. If you hear the dog barking and howling, he's fine, I promise. He's just on the porch, and we cannot let him off because he'll run away to his girlfriend's house, and they always go across the highway, and we do not need him getting run over, so that's why. Okay, but what's funny is I forgot to put it underneath my eyes. Okay, so now let's go on with the foundation. I'm going to be using our foundation brush. It comes in this pack of 6. My favorite. I love Beauty Blender, but I also love to use the brush. But I'm gonna be using VFX Pro Camera Ready Foundation. I am in the lightest shade, but that's why we have bronzer, and I'm actually going to do contour too. So I do one pump. Oops. One pump and a little bit more. It's been laying on its side, so I gotta shake it up. Oh my gosh. I think he's gonna continue to howl and stuff, so I hope that's really not aggravating to y'all or distracting. I'm gonna have background music obviously, but it's not gonna cancel out everything. I'm not used to looking in the camera, so I'm kind of like doing that. So I'm sorry if I'm not looking at y'all. I have a habit of looking at myself to make sure I look good or whatever. But we're doing makeup, so alright. So let's get this brush, and I'm probably gonna put on some more. That's just a small pump. But right now we're just doing this. And I love for me to still see my freckles. So this around my nose isn't, like on top especially, isn't going to be as full coverage, which that's fine with me because I love for me to see my freckles still. So, because this year, for some reason, I've been loving my freckles more and more. Because in the summer they always get more tanner and you can see them more, which I love also. So I'm just going to blend this out. On this foundation, I really like. It blends in so good. All of our foundations are buildable too. This is for all skin types. Okay, so I'm going to go in with more right here and down my neck because I can't forget that. So as you can see, you can still see my dark spot a little bit, which is fine. It's just, I always have under the skin bumps right there. And I pop it, but this time I'm not trying to pop it because it leaves such a dark scar. I don't know. So I'm gonna get a little bit more and put it right there. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, so like I said, it's buildable. And the darkness has almost 100% gone away. Okay, so we've got to work with stuff sometimes now. Okay, so now that that's done, and you can still see my freckles around here and around here, which I love it. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with the liquid concealer. It's the full coverage liquid concealer. I just got me some more. I'm ready for it to come in because I'm almost out of this. And what I do is I'll put on a little bit right here, and of course right here. Not too much, just like that. And then I never go on my forehead or my chin or my nose, to be honest, but I will. I mean, so I'm not really good at applying it. Okay. And now what I do is I do get a brush and do it. I know that's not the most best way to do it because under your eyes you need to be gentle, and you can use your ring finger or any kind of finger on your hand to blend it out, and it's just as good. But I like to do it with a brush because it gives off more of a bright coverage, in which I really love that. So I will blend it out with my finger a little bit just to get it started. And then I'll go in with my nose with what's on my finger, and because as you can see, doing it out with my finger is just as good, but I really want to do it with my brush because it's just like a habit to do it with my brush now. So now I'll go in with my brush and blend it out. See, it just gives off good coverage and brighter, even though my foundation is kind of light already, so it kind of like blends in together, which is fine with me. I mean, hey. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm gonna go ahead and do my cream contour, and then I'll go in with the powder and then my bronzer. That's how I usually do it. So take the Farmasi cream contour stick, and I gotta look in the mirror. I'm sorry. Did that. I just do a little bit, like a little bit above my cheekbone, or yeah, cheekbone. And then I'll take this brush. It's a expert face brush, Real Techniques, and I'll do it in circular motions upwards, or however you blend it out. Always forget. I have the worst time doing foundation around my nose. See, I forget always to do that and then blend it. So I gotta go back and do that. And I'll actually take more, rub it on my brush like that, and then go on my forehead with it, which I really like to do it, so I won't put too much on my forehead with the stick, because I tend to do that, or I feel like it's too much, kinda. I'm going to go in with our face sculpting palette. It has contour, bronzing, and highlight. I'm going to take this one to bronze it up. I'm going to take my powder first, do my powder, and then the bronzer. Go ahead and do that. I do a lot on my T-zone because it's oily, and then I just do it wherever else. And I don't necessarily have to set my under eyes because it doesn't crease really with the concealer, but I do it anyways because I feel like it's part of my T-zone. My my chin is a freak train of getting oily fast. I think I need to start trying to do, like, a lot of people's actually suggested doing your primer and then setting spray and then foundation. I still yet to try that thing on TikTok where you do setting spray, or I think primer then setting spray, or powder then setting spray then foundation. I don't know. I'm going to get my two-sided face brush. It's like a contour or highlight, eyeshadow, whatever you want to use it for. But I use it for, I really don't use this. And get it and bronze your face up. I don't know if it is my lighting or not, but in person you can tell so good, but in the camera it's like bright to where you can't tell, kinda. I don't know. If y'all have any tips on how to do that, then please let me know. Cause I'm not the best with all this, cause I want to start doing more makeup, but I want to be able to do it to where y'all can tell and it won't look bad, because it looks bad on camera. But in person I really like it, and I mean, to me it looks really good. Okay, so now that we're done with that, I'm gonna go in with my blush. It's in the shade 03 Biscuit. It looks like this. And I'm going to take my blush brush, go in with it, take some on my nose. And this is like a brownish shade. It kind of almost matches the contour and the bronzer, so you can kind of tell up here is like matching a little bit. So now I'm going to go and take my highlighter. It's the highlighter palette. Looks like this. I'm going to take this shade, and I'm also going to put that shade in my inner corner and brow bone. Take that. I really love this highlight. It is really good. I love to do this highlight everywhere. I love my face to definitely be glowy. Like, really. Okay, so now that that's done, now I'm going to take it in my inner corner. Or, I think on it, yeah, I'm going to take that one. Okay, now, I'm going to do my mascara. I'm going to use the Zen mascara. Just apply a little bit of it, and then I'm going to do my lashes. And of course, I'm pretty sure everyone, well, not everyone, but some people have their own taste in it, I guess. Some people suggested the Duo lash glue, so I'm going to use that to put on my lashes. And these are Durell lashes. No, I always say Durell, but it's Ardell. These lashes. And I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that off camera because it kind of takes me a minute because I'm still practicing with it. But for right now, I'm going to take the Zen mascara and put it on there. Okay. So, and the lashes, well, it looks the same way. I'll show you again. That's what the lashes look like. Now I'm going to put them back on, and then I'll hop back on, put them on, and then hop back on and do my lower lash line, and then my lipstick and scent spray, and then we'll be all done. Okay, so here's the lashes. They kind of look, I don't know. I know I still got to get used to them though, but this is what they look like. Like, this one looks a lot longer than that one. I've worn them before. Yesterday they didn't look like that, so I'm just probably going to have to ignore that. Now for the under eyes, I'm going to go and take this brush that I did that dark shade and put it underneath my waterline. I'm gonna do my lashes on the bottom and then my lips, and then we'll be done. I'm not going to do liner, I don't think. I may not, but I know I'm going to be doing the Matte Liquid Lipstick in 03. It's Nude Essence, I think. I'm going to take lip liner 223 and line my lips, and then go in with the Matte Liquid Lipstick. Now, this is what this one looks like. Looks pretty good. I'm not really too good at matching, but I think they match pretty well. And this is the look. Now let's do setting spray, and then we'll be all done. The time locker for all skin types. So this is the look. I hope all of y'all enjoyed. If you like this, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. If you have any other beauty suggestions, if you want to see another makeup look, what color, I'll show you my palette again before I go off. See, like I have a blue shimmer, a green shimmer, and green. And this is the Glam Up palette, if you want to see a look from this palette. And then I have this one that I just used, of course. It looks like this. But any suggestions, any video ideas, makeup ideas, then let me know. Thank y'all for watching. If you are new and this is your first time watching, or if you've been watching and you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe, because I want to be part of my channel if you really like my videos and stuff. But thank y'all for watching today's video. I hope y'all have a blessed morning, day, or night, whenever you're watching this video. I love y'all so much, but God loves y'all 10 times more, and I'll see y'all in my next video.